Cool. So how unique is SOFIC? Like, I know how rare SOFIC itself is, but are there conventions like this everywhere? Or is this the only kind of convention like it? And it's only here. You know what I mean? Like, does every state call it something different and they have their own things? Or is this the only one of its kind? Hey, dude, what's your name?
Colby?
Yeah, it's you. Come on in.
Riding up front. We're going to have a wild ride tonight, boys.
My name's Carmelo. Nice to meet you.
What's up, dude? Good to meet you.
You here for SOFIC?
Yeah.
You involved or you just watching? Like
I work for a company that has a booth.
Cool. I'm just learning about this. As of a couple days ago.
Really?
I didn't even know it was here. I'm just learning about. Like, I mean, I know the entry-level basics, what it stands for. Like, I think it was like GSOF or something like that today.
Well, GSOF is today. That's the Global Special Operations Forces Foundation.
Okay, so I realize how, like, rare SOFIC is. Like, it's only here, and it's, you know, in the whole country and whatnot.
SOCOM is the command, the SOCOM Command.
What's that?
Here in Tampa.
No, it is not.
Yeah, Special Operations Command is in Tampa.
Is in Tampa?
Yeah.
That makes sense. So that's why this is here.
That's why it's only in, like, because they have SHOT Show and stuff out in Vegas.
Okay.
For guns and bullshit, but, like, this is inherent to Special Operations. That's why they do it here, because this is where the command is.
No shit. It's
yeah,
in Tampa.
SOCOM's here.
Where?
At McDill.
Oh, fucking, yeah, of course, that makes sense. All right, that makes sense. So, now, the SOFIC event, does every state have an event like this, or is this as rare as it sounds?
It's very rare. There's air shows and stuff like that are just as big.
Right, but like
they are vendors as well.
Like every third person I see looks like the next James Bond here. You know, like, is that?
Except most of them that think they're cool have beards. But
yeah,
I get it, dude. I get it. They think they're all badass and have a beard. It's like,
yeah,
you're a fag. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Former action guy. That's what that stands for.
Yeah,
so,
nice.
Like a fag is not just a fag, like a cigarette that the British smoke. It's a term we use for guys who used to be in special operations, and then they retired or they got out, and they're called fags.
Same thing as a jock that still wears his jacket when he's 40.
Yeah. Like you're a former action guy. Yeah. Got it, dude.
Yeah, got it, dude. That's funny. Yeah, I had a couple guys. I had one guy that looked like a killer, like, and he was very, very tight-lipped. The first guy I ever talked to, so I didn't know how serious some of this was. You know, and then there's other people like you that are like, you know, a lot of people have blown it out of proportion because it's SOFIC.
It's not that, because, like, everybody is a professional in their own right.
Right.
Okay, when you go into SOF, Special Operations. So I was a combat controller for 17 years. I worked with SOF.
How old are you? You look pretty young.
43.
Okay.
17 years I did that. 5 years before I became a controller, I was a crew chief. When I first got into SOF, I didn't know anything about it, right? So I had to learn everything. And this is a big deal because it is inherent to Special Operations.
What does SOCOM stand for?
Special Operations Command.
Oh, command. I was I was like, what is the OM? But it's command. Okay.
Yeah, command.
Gotcha.
It's the abbreviation.
So, so now, what is the point of SOFIC? Is it networking? Is it actual sales? Is it revealing technology? Like,
it's all of that. It's all of that. So, like, you'll have some people who are going to look for conference,
like private to governmental.
No, it's DoD contractors.
Okay.
That's all the fucking vendors out there.
So this is private.
Yeah.
The private sector.
It's private sector, yeah.
Okay.
So Boeing's there, fucking Airbus is there.
So this is not governmental.
No, it's a vendor sponsored convention.
So wait a minute, this is the legitimate version of Lord of War. All right, so now in the industry you're in,
Yes.
if SOFIC didn't exist, if this event didn't exist, what would be the next best thing for you to get your intel, to see the new technology? Everything that SOFIC offers, what's number 2? Like if SOFIC didn't exist.
I don't know, man. I
So
mean,
it really is on top.
Yeah,
it is it is the thing.
Yeah, because everybody wants to appease Special Forces because they know that if USASOC, United States Army Special Operations Command, if they are looking at something, they know that as an industry, that if the Special Operations community gets it, big army's eventually going to get it because they will just trickle the technology down to them, and then they will just keep buying because it's the big army.
Dude, I cannot. So many times I find out something about Tampa that is so unique, like it's in only one place in the country.
It is.
I cannot believe SOCOM is here. I cannot believe I did not know that.
Yeah, dude. You
So
can read it on. I mean, you can see it online. Just look up SOCOM headquarters.
Yeah,
Boom,
I just
Tampa.
never.
Big deal.
To be honest, like, I mean, when I was a kid playing SOCOM, I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought, because, well, back in the day, video games hid everything about the real military. They wouldn't call an M16 an M16. They wouldn't call an AK an AK. They'd call them like KAs or KPA, you know, like that kind of thing. They wouldn't call Walther Walther. They would, you know, it was like almost like they weren't allowed to say it.
Yeah.
You know, so that is super cool.
Yeah, I mean, being part of SOCOM, you go that way, and then.
So what do you do?
Fucked up.
What do you do with the rest of your year? Like what?
So I do program management for a contract, DoD contract, as well as so Department of Defense contract, as well as a commercial side. So I work with the fire department and
so for you guys,
local law enforcement.
Does this whole SOFIC event, does it feel like work or is this fun for you?
It's work because you're always trying to get meetings with people who can give you money.
Yeah,
and that's the big thing.
Okay, so you're a very you're a salesperson with a very specific set of skills.
Very specific set of skills. Yes.
That's cool, Kobe.
Hey,
awesome. I'm glad I got you in the right
Carmelo.
place.
Appreciate it, dude. Hey, have a good night, brother.
Yeah. All right. See you, dude.
Later, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude, this is so cool.